How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 3. Here we are as Ruby. I obviously got to check to see if there's any secrets waiting under the waterfall. Not that type of game. I probably should have assumed not. It's a game full of spikes and scary bunny rabbits. No treasures behind waterfalls. Well, I guess should I just basically start wall tracing again? Because that is a very reliable way to make it through random things that you wouldn't otherwise know how to get through. Please don't have seen me. That sentence felt kind of garbage, but it worked.
Preying upon the young using terror, the Dark Lord overindulged in his feasts until he attempted to steal the alluring soul of a girl named
Alluring
Esther.
soul.
In his desperation to not let a soul so pure slip away, just as one had done before, he was reckless.
As one had done before, not specifically the entity, the Dark Lord. As long as those two are the same. So maybe that's the pregnant lady thing it was showing us. That's someone who got away. Because Ruby didn't get away before Esther. I mean, she did in terms of our own playing of the game and progression and whatnot, but like lore-wise, continuity-wise, that wouldn't have been the case. So we may be getting introduced to something else beyond that. Okay, those are the wrong... I don't know if I have either of those, honestly. I guess I keep wall tracing. I don't know. Now there's doors opening and things. If I keep following things thoroughly enough, I'll eventually end up there. So I'll explore doors when I properly come to them in a shared wall situation like that. This I can interact with. Oh shit. I don't know what I did. Maybe I picked up something off the ground? What did I just do? Well, nuts. I should have done a consistent wall tracing. I did right hand last time and left hand this time. That's just a unique quality of the two characters. No, it was a mistake, and now it has me a little bit like spun around and unsure of myself. So I hear the whispering. That's no good. You don't want to hear any of that. Silence is my preference. If I had to choose. Big, scary, infinite house full of spikes and danger, I would prefer to hear nothing. Alright. Maybe my maze tracing is a little absurd when you end up back at the starting room like that. Oh. I think I just did the entire outer portion of things. Yeah, there's kind of like an inner and outer. Alright, so in this one, I will trace the inner wall, and that will take me to a few new places, to that doorway as well. It should, at least. Okay. Not entirely how I expected that to go. But I think I understand it. Dang it. Okay, shit. What am I doing? Alright. Now I can actually go in here. Did that just connect me up to a prior area? Oh no. I almost would have been better off just trying to memorize where I had been. And just actually keep track. I don't like that. I don't want to deal with that. Does he have vampire rules where he's like not allowed to cross the water? I don't know when I'll end up here next, so I think I need to check this door. Oh god, everything just starts... Oh, I'm gonna get lost. Alright, we gotta try and like get past this guy. He left, he's doing his own thing. He got invited to a party, didn't want to be tardy. I'm just gonna push on ahead. That is, I've been there. Alright. Now I'm debating if I missed anything. that I'm a little scared to go back. Scared and fear I will be very overwhelmed because, like, that'll be a lot to keep track of.
Another tie.
Yeah, I saw it. I wasn't going to draw attention to it. I didn't want to acknowledge it. Didn't want to deal with it. Planned to leave it alone. Oh, God. Mrs. Bow? Something like that? Yeah, good. Okay. Can't even interact with it. Good call. Don't touch it. Leave it alone and it'll leave you alone. That seems like a good-ass solution to me. Let's stick with it. Punched straight through the wall there, through the grate. That scares me. Flickering lights. That scares me. Quit building up all this fear. I don't play horror games to get scared. Navi. You just gonna show me the way through? I'll listen if you ask nicely. Well. Moving on. Just want to proceed with caution. I'm honestly scared, Mrs. Bow. This game's got to stop getting me while I'm in the middle of trying to explain how I feel like I should have been got. In that previous room, I was like, wow, okay, well, I can't believe Mrs. Bow didn't, like, you know, emerge and go nuts and start attacking me. There it is. That looks really good. It's freaky as hell. It's good stuff. Do I need to, like, hide and... Okay.
There's more than one?
Yeah. Oh no. That Ruby, specifically, I think has only experienced Mr. Hopp. That's pretty funny to think, actually. That's such a funny, like, reveal, and for Moonbit to have paid attention to their own continuity there and realize that would have been, like, a first sighting. That's smart. I enjoy that. Use those colored lights to hopefully keep some semblance of track of where I've been.
What is that light? Does it want me to follow it?
Yes, obviously, but we're not going to immediately. We got things to do. I didn't expect a switch to be there. I'm scared of what I will have just swatched. See, I got all of the shards for this location. You thought you wanted me to follow you down those horrid stairs? Not a chance. I'm a little curious what would have been down there. It probably would have been a fun little spook. I got my own thing going on. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm digging revisiting this. I'm very curious. I'm guessing this is the one who got away. And that it's probably, like, Esther's mother. So there's, like, a protecting light there from the horrible entity hiding in the window.
I really hope Ruby is okay.
That was a pretty short time spent with Ruby, actually. Just gotta try it. Pushing on without her. I guess we're just really doing our own things. Not really strong means to be in touch with one another and coordinate meeting back up. Yeah, I'll see you at the such and such landmark at 3 o'clock. You know the one. Down the infinite hallway, past the spooky murder room, and around the corner from the death dolls. That's one. That would be my ideal meetup. I did not realize there were switches hidden in some of these rooms, and I stepped on that one on accident. And somehow, that switch didn't unlock this door, which I didn't even know was locked until just now. But that makes me want to re-explore where I just was. I don't see a switch there, so moving on. nervous about that prospect. So many identical options. Hard to know which one to choose. Probably one will start unlocking the other. I think that'll probably start like layering together. Oh no. The library. The heads were significant to a puzzle in the previous game. Switch 2. But with those locked up doors, there's a potential that they just are going to remain locked, that's not actually something that I'm trying to solve here. But it's going to itch at my brain a little bit, I think. All right, I just got to test it. I got to stop bailing halfway through a direction I've chosen. I've just got to start doing. Smashed up mirror. Empty tub and nothing. There's nothing in this room right now. I don't know how much this game is going to make me like revisit areas. I hope not a lot. There's a lot of puzzles in the previous games that involved running up and down the different tiers of the manor and like revisiting areas and oh, there was nothing there this time, but now it's the next phase of a thing, and now you got to go collect your medallion. I found 0 medallions so far, you know, so I'm suspicious that that's still coming, but I will lose track.
Esther would not succumb to the Dark Lord's might. She managed to enter the realms where the Six lied and use them to overpower him. It was only in his defeat that he realized who this Esther was. He had been foolish.
So the way they introduced the previous part of the story, I'm pretty sure they were saying that they had failed to collect a soul prior to Esther, and Esther was the latest target. So who this Esther was, I'm guessing that, you know, that it builds off of the family line in some way. She is not like the others. More dead ends. Now I've lost mostly track. I was very lucky that I was standing where I was of where I've been. Upstairs, I guess, is what's gonna be new. I've stepped on 2 switches. 3 is probably a relatively safe bet.
I need to find something that can cut through this.
What the heck? Do you want to find the Zweihander or something like that? Some magical sword that can slice through demonic barriers? I don't really know what you're expecting to find here, but I guess I got no choice but to help you. I do have a choice. I could walk away and leave you for dead. What do you think of that? I'm guessing anything that's currently locked is not going to become unlocked. That's probably a poor assumption. Oh, down. No, this is back to the start. Oh my gosh. Hard to keep track. Everything feels a little bit new. Okay, maybe that's a different swinging pendulum. Damn it. This bathroom really felt like it had potential to be noteworthy. There'd be something that needed to be done there. I also feel quite trapped by these locked doors. Physically trapped and mentally. Uncertain how to overcome that. Well, it did. I just went back. It tells you to find something to cut with, which is going to make my brain go to the shattered glass on the bathroom floor. Now I lost track a little bit. All right, do I just need to position myself more carefully? I'm not seeing the ability to pick up any glass. Dang. That really just seems like the thing that makes the most sense. Oh my god, you just have to crouch.
I cut my hand.
That's That's kind of dumb. It should probably just be that you walk up to it. It's fine, whatever. We got there eventually.
Yes, sacred blood. Why is one of those here? Are we saved? Has it come to take pity on us?
Oh, getting a quick visit from a Misty here. She usually does her own thing. Doesn't come for a hangout. Just, all right, whatever. You can sit in my lap for a little bit. That was cool. Bringing back the eyeballs, the hands coming out of the wall, but giving it like a little bit more of like a personality, that it's not even like a sinister thing. Not inherently, at least. Like maybe they are evil followers in some way or another, but they were kind of seemed like there was just people being like, who is this? Why are they here? A little bit of tease of some deeper lore. Oh, that was kind of neat. Kind of gross, kind of neat. It's a little bit of both. Was Mr. Stripes like holding a doll of Mr. Hopp there? It kind of looked like it to me. Why did I go the direction that he directly led me? That seems like it was a mistake, honestly. I wanted to explore further. But two, why would I follow the monster willingly? That's how you get murdered. Go the other direction. Alright, there's a lot of switches in here. There you are. I assume I'm safe if I can see you, but that might be very naive. Did the door just close? What the heck? Is it just... It's just swinging... It's constantly closing and opening. A revolving door in a singular doorway like that. That's an impressive feat of engineering. Wow, okay, I really thought it would be about doing a specific pattern. I don't know if that's the pregnant lady. It could just be like a generic photograph, but it kind of did remind me of her. That's potentially intentional. Potentially intentional. Can I go through the door? May I use it, please? Does interacting with it? It's still just doing its thing. Alright, well, no idea what to do with that room. Oh, Misty, you gonna claw at my cables? Oh, she's being a little pest. Nah, now she's just leaving. Didn't even have to chase her out. I guess I just have to go back and play around with the switches. If the door will let me. It seems to be working against me here. Maybe that was like a programmed event. The door was supposed to close and then it would kick off what comes next. Interact with the lamp. Oh, no. Which shelf was Mr. Stripe on? I'm guessing he's gone. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh no. He stops every time the light turns on, and I, like, can't. I'm just running around with switches. I don't know if there's a pattern to it. Maybe I'm just supposed to cheese it out of that room at that point. But I kind of think I'm supposed to solve the puzzle while he's, like, pouncing at me like that. Pouncing. It's a very tame form of pouncing. Alright, let me see if I can do this in the dark. Oh, God. Okay, run back the opposite direction. Oh no, you're trapped in the corner there. Maybe I'm just supposed to run out of the room, because that seems insanely difficult to, like, the camera's a little too tight. Okay, the door's doing what it's supposed to there. Nope, now it's not. Now it's broken, doing its thing again. Well, what are the odds that door opens? Nope. But the other door, though... Okay, yeah, I made it out of there. All right. Maybe I should stop running while the lights are off, because then I'm going to get lost. Oh, there was a door there. There was a door there. Can't use it. Oh, God. He's going to be coming soon, I think. Probably. He's probably right behind me. I'm scared to actually turn and look. I might be free for a moment at least. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I think I'm a little bit screwed. You gotta just keep running in the dark. Alright, that could buy me some time as long as that door doesn't screw me too hard. Now I just gotta run around and try the switches. Oh, there's like a light. The light. The light. Where are you? Keep helping me. This is great. I appreciate the assist. Okay, this is intense. Oh, this is great, though. That's actually, now that I understand that there's something actually trying to help me. Oh, that was a great sequence. That was like my favorite thing the series has done. That was very cool once I like figured it out. At first I was like, well, this seems unfair.
The first medallion.
That took a long time to find. There's 6 of these. Oh god, I have to shoot. Oh, what does that look like? Oh, what the heck creature is that? There's something, some specific thing. I don't know, Power Rangers or what the heck it would be, but okay, you gotta just do like 1 and then run. 1 and run. Oh, nuts. Oh, come on. Come on, Esther. There. Woo. Yeah, that thing looked so familiar in like a relatively vague sense. I don't think it's like a ripoff or anything. Back in the old orphanage.
Only when a puppy is in danger. Can we go play now?
I wonder if I forget if that line was actually from the second game. It's not a nightmare. It's real. It's funny that there's like physics attached to these balls. Let me kick all of them around, make a big mess. Big old bunch of fun. Surely, okay. I probably need to go check the beds. Maybe the beds, but probably the drawers. Okay, well, there's the note. Not a nightmare. And that note may have been something that feels familiar from the previous game. Whether Esther left it for herself or some other something. I thought something was happening there. Just some camera weirdness. Checked all the beds again, and I'm not seeing anything really. So let me go back. I don't know. What am I opening myself up to if I go back? Push all the balls to the other side. Every single one. Give the demon all the balls. Oh, I still have my ability to attack. that I just assumed had like went away. I feel quite exposed without it. Ah, good. This guiding light tends to help keep that at bay. Ah, it's really good at what it does too. It doesn't even have a cooldown. The world's easiest game of Vampire Survivors. Well, now are the positive lights that assist these women angels, ancestors of them, some lineage of you know, purity and good that are able to come together. I feel like we're about to walk into our childhood home or something, you know, yet another way that things get laced together with the larger story. Like, even the dank basement was a part of one of the games. I'm losing track to some extent. It's similar to how I'm losing track of time of episode length. I'm aiming for half an hour. I think they've been coming in a little shy of that, but these are good stopping points. So I will leave it there. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you with more Mr. Hopp's Playhouse again soon.